What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris back at it with another video. Today we basically just cleaned the engine bay. We haven't done nothing crazy because I am waiting for parts to come in. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys all in this video. I'm not sure if this video I'm gonna turn on the engine. Not too sure, but like I showed you guys in the last video, I still haven't took anything apart. I'm waiting for parts, that way we can start taking stuff apart. But today I am gonna start cleaning this one out, take off harnesses and everything, that way I can have it ready because parts should be coming in this week. So yeah, stay tuned. I basically cleaned the engine bay a little bit. I don't know if you guys could tell, last video was dirty, hella dirty. I cleaned some lines and stuff like that. It didn't stay obviously clean, you know, but it's better than how it was, that's for sure. I mean, sitting for 2 years, it's gonna have a lot of dirt, sort of like oil stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, we're getting there. Trust the process. I got busy helping my neighbor, but anyways, so La Turbina, basically this is stuck. I think this motor, the old motor, is seized. I'm not too sure. It does not want to churn, and it also doesn't want to churn through the crank. So what my neighbor came up with, basically we put the bolt in here, and then he put this, you know, to try and push it, and it started moving. So luckily we have one lined up. We're just gonna basically get a proper tool to start taking them all off. That way we can get this off and then connect it to the transmission. I also cleaned it a little bit, as you can tell. I don't know if I already said that, but yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. I took off the harness on this already, and I basically took off the harness on this as well. I also seen that the boost solenoids came with this, so that's a pretty big plus, even though I already have them, but shit, never know. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, basically to take off the turbina. That way we can put it in the transmission, and that's one of the issues that we were having. Other than that, again, we're waiting for parts, so until parts come, stay tuned till the parts get here. Okay, so we couldn't find a proper tool for that specific bolt, which is that one in there, you know. But we did come up with a solution, basically, because the motor is locked. This motor is locked, by the way. So we basically put a bolt here, and then we're using this to use this as like leverage and then push it. We were able to move it a decent amount because this bolt was about like right here, so it moved a decent amount. We were unable to get or find or even like make something to go in here, right, since it's like pretty difficult, you know. But I came up with a solution, or not even a solution, I guess. I just looked down and I'm like, wait, we got enough gap right here from the engine block to the oil pan. There's enough gap which we'll be able to disconnect bolts if we take off the oil pan. So right now I'm gonna lift up the engine, take out the oil pan, and then we'll be able to access these bolts, and then we'll start to move it in circles and then take them all out. Once this is out, we're gonna put it in the transmission. There's hella videos on this, I'm just explaining, right? But there's like that one right there and then that one. So it basically goes in one, twice, and then it sits in the third time. So you want to do that right. If not, when you turn on the car, you'll mess up the whole turbina or your transmission actually. And so we're gonna try and do that right. Oh yeah, so it basically worked. So I took out the oil pan. It still had some oil in it, but I did drain it. I threw it in there. So like I was saying, I drained it in there. Man, under here looks practically new, honestly. That's crazy. I don't know how this motor seized up. My brother was convincing me to basically open up this engine and learn from this engine, which I'm considering it, but who knows? We'll consider that. Anyways, I did take out 2 bolts already, which I have right here. I have 2 lined up. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. So basically I'm using this and I'm putting it right here. See if I can do it one time. And then it moves very little bit. Obviously I'm holding the engine with my other hand, but see how it moves a little bit? And then I keep going. So yeah, you guys get the idea. So right here, those 2 are ready to come out. And then probably another 2 or one more and then it should come out. But I just wanted to show you guys the way of doing it, or I guess my way of doing it. Again, this is my first time doing a whole engine or taking off an engine, so I ain't a professional, but it's working. So let's get those out the way, that way we can take out the turbina and start putting it in the transmission. Hell yeah, I got it out the way. As soon as I unbolted the last two bolts, basically came off. It's not crazy heavy, but it does have oil, so it's just slightly a bit heavy. But basically it came out, and you gotta like sort of maneuver it a little bit, because obviously it goes in there. But yeah, it came out. Now I'm gonna get in here, try and fit it in there, that way it can fit in properly, clean up a little bit of the transmission. But yeah, so it's out, about to put it in. So I got it in already. By how I felt it go in once, twice, and then the third time. Doesn't look completely in, like, to me, because I've never have done this type of job before, so I don't know how in it's supposed to be. But I did make sure, and I turned it a couple times to make sure like it doesn't go in more. But I'm gonna search up a video, see if this is like as much as it goes in. But I am 100%, or I'm gonna say 80% sure that it went in how it's supposed to. Again, it's supposed to like sort of go in one time, two time, and then you're supposed to line up the converter into the transmission, and then it should step in one more time, which is the third time. Felt it go in 3 times, so it should be good. But I ain't a professional, so I'm gonna search it up, make sure it's 100%, because I don't want to take out the engine just to do this again. Yeah, it should be good though. And put the oil pan back in there so I won't make more mess than I already did. And start to clean that engine. That way, before I put it in, it's all completely clean and it looks basically fresh, you know? So stay tuned. This is a long process, you know. I'm going baby steps. I'm not putting 8-hour shifts through the day. I'm basically doing like, if 3-4 hours a day, you know. So I ain't going too hard at it. If not, I'd probably be done with it already. So either way, we can't do much. We're waiting for parts, so stay tuned for that. Today's the day where I start to clean up this engine, because basically I got, I guess you could say 95% of all the parts that I need. Can't show you guys too much that bottom one, but guess what that one is, the bottom one? Comment down below. Anyway, so I got all the parts here. These are the turbos. Again, I'm gonna start cleaning this whole engine. Like you see, it's dirty. I already sprayed some stuff, that way it could sink in, or whatever you want to call it, and then I'm gonna start cleaning it. But look at the engine as of now, and then you'll see it right now whenever I'm done with it. I'm gonna try and leave it as mint as I can. So let's get it. Long story short, this is not the engine that I had said I got in. The other engine that I got, I didn't even get to show you guys, but I might post a video here. That's the hole. It had a hole right here by the inlet. And when I talked to the guy to get the warranted, he basically said it was the inlet bolt, you know, which obviously he didn't know that it was not. But yeah, anyways, I got it warranted. I did all that today. I went, took my core. As you can tell, there's no engine there anymore. I went and took the core. I took the older motor. I got this one. This one came with a high pressure fuel pump as well. Came with 2 injectors, which I can't complain, because if you guys know, injectors are like $300 each. But I do have the set of 6 right here, and then I have another set of 6 laying somewhere. This one came with 2 extra injectors. Again, high pressure fuel pump, a couple little sensors. Hopefully we can get this engine in by a day or 2. Right now I'm trying to take everything apart, that way I can clean the engine up. Basically right now I'm going to take this hose apart, which is basically already apart, and then start cleaning it up. I already took the pulleys. I already went to the other side. I took off all the wiring. Basically I'm more over there than over here, so let's get to it. Show you guys the process when it's done being cleaned. I'm not gonna go crazy because they already fired them in one time, you know, with the motor. So Again, this motor has warranty, so I ain't even gonna trip. I'm gonna clean it up. Not the best, but okay. That way I could just get it in, start putting parts in. I want this car to turn on in less than a week from today. That's the goal, at least. I know this background looks horrible. So it's not freshened up, cleaned up as I was cleaning up the first one. Right now, my main goal is basically to put everything back together and put it in. I want to turn it on. Once it's turned on, then I can start to clean or whatever it is that I want to do. But as of now, I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Nothing crazy. As you can tell, I already changed the valve cover gasket, cleaned up a little bit over here, put the fuel rail, connected the injectors. I did put the spark plugs and ignition coils already. Basically the top end. Now I'm doing the bottom end. So just took off the oil pan. Oil pan's literally right there sitting. We're gonna get that cleaned out, put the new oil pan gasket, and then slap it back on, and then that should be done. Did the top end like I said. I just connected power steering and the alternator. High pressure fuel pump, I did not change it, so that one I'm gonna leave that one for now. Did put the hose. Yeah, like I said, put the bottom, start putting little things here and there. That way I can have it ready for Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm gonna get basically, so as you can tell, all this side is free besides this motor mount. It's just one screw. It's in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so just one screw, take this off, and then I have all the hoses and everything. The only thing that I'm missing for this side is the studs and the bolts. That's the only thing we're missing. Other than that, once I get all that, we'll be able to install the turbos, the hoses, and literally everything that goes on this side, which is basically that's it, you know. So we're getting there. Stay tuned. I'm gonna end this video here. I'm probably gonna do 4 videos about the car until it's on. I just basically want to give you guys an update of where I'm at. It did take longer than usual, also because parts, and this is my first time doing this too. So when I took the core over there, I took it with a lot of parts that I was gonna use for this engine, and so that set me back a couple days too. But it is what it is. We're here now. Again, this is the first time I do it, so you either learn from it or you don't, and we're learning from it. So stay tuned for the next video. Next video should be the motor in already, or me installing the turbos and then putting it in. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna also start recording me working on the engine, like basically the process, because I'm just basically telling you guys and not showing you guys. So the next video, I'm gonna try my best to show you guys me working on it. Stay tuned. Like the video if you guys want to continue to watch this build. Comment what you guys think. Stay tuned. We out.
Tomando solo me puse a pensar que las cosas buenas tardan en llegar, que si está en tu mente se puede lograr, firme con los que su mano me han sabido dar.